Before I get started, we're gonna give all praise, honor, glory to
Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakal Kadash.
Double honor to the apostles, the elders, the great millstone, who will well, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect that preaches truth sincerely across the four corners of the earth. And this is another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, and Lord willing, this lesson be edifying to the hopeful elect. You know, and the name of this lesson is be not sluggish. You know, don't be in a sluggish spirit. Hey, the scriptures talk about being on fire, man. If you're not on fire in this truth, if you're not, on fire, hey, you being lukewarm. You got 1 foot in the world, 1 foot in the truth. You know, you being lazy with the Lord's work. Hey, the Lord's gonna spill you out, man. You know, and before the brother get that scripture, I'm gonna get this real quick. This is the book of Romans, chapter 12, verse 10. Not slothful in business, fervent in spirit, serving the Lord. So there we go. You can't be slothful because this is a business, man. This is a business that we're a part of, that the Lord chose us, ordained us to be a part of, man. Hey, Yahweh Shah said that firsthand. He told his mother, he said, don't you know I'm about my father's business? So this is a business we in, man. So we don't need lazy people in this, slothful people in this that's gonna hold other people back. You know, we need people that's willing to put their lives on the front line for the name of Yahweh Shemel Shah. And we need people that's gonna be serious with this thing. Hey, what in Joshua it say serve the Lord in truth and sincerity, man. Not on no fucking playful slackness shit, man. You know? You get that Hebrews 4.
This is Hebrews chapter 4, verse 9. There remaineth therefore a rest to the people of Yahweh. For he that is entered into his rest, he also has ceased from his...
Right, because that verse 9, that rest is about the kingdom. But keep going on verse 10.
For he that is entered into his rest, he also have ceased from his own works, as Yahweh did from his. Let us labor therefore to enter into that rest. Let
us labor to enter into that rest. So what that means? You gotta do the work. In order to receive the rest, you gotta work. You have to do the work part, man. You know? In order, it said we go labor into our rest, man. You know, you have to you have to labor first, man, in order to receive that rest. Cause in Micah 2:10 we got that. It say that this place is not our rest, man. So this is not the kingdom. This is not our rest. This is not salvation. We're in slavery. So you have to have a physical job. And you have to do the work in this truth, man. It said we're going to labor into our rest. Because in the kingdom, we ain't going to have to work. We ain't going to have to work, man. We ain't going to have to do the work. We ain't going to have to preach the truth, man. Speak about that in Hebrews the 8th chapter. We ain't going to have to preach the truth and teach Israelites that they the Israelites. Why? Because the laws will be written in our inward parts. We're going to already know that. We're not going to have to get a job. Why? Because we're going to be kings, princes, and princesses, man. We're going to have servants. We're going to have slaves that work for us. But we don't have none of those things now, man. So that means we have to work. You have to work your physical job, you know, and you have to, and first and foremost, you got to do the job of Yahweh Shemel Shah. Hey, what do Ecclesiastes say for? This is the whole duty of man. A duty is a job, man. The Lord said we have to work. We have to do his work first, man. You know, I got a quick precept that you can go back in that. That's this is John chapter 9 verse 4. I must work the works of him that sent me while it is day. The night cometh when no man can work. So there we go, man. The night's about the time of Jacob's trouble. In the time of Jacob's trouble, we ain't gonna need the work, man. We ain't gonna need to go out and preach the truth, man, because the things gonna be happening. We preaching now because we warning the people for the things to come. And Jacob's trouble ain't no warning because it's physically happening. We ain't gonna need no 9-to-5 job in the time of Jacob's trouble. Because to work at these different businesses, you're gonna need the electronic device in your hand, man, or wherever you put it at, butt cheek, wherever, man. You know. But right now, we have to labor. We have to do the work, man. Hey, cause what it say? It say your works shall follow you in Revelations 14. If you keep serving, doing the will of Yahweh Shah, your works is gonna follow you. The Lord's gonna remember your works, man, and deliver you from death in the time of trouble, and give you the crown of life in the kingdom of heaven, man. But we ain't at that position now, right now, man. So we have to do the work, man. You know. Hey, I remember Apostle Tahar did a video a couple of years ago named GMS. It's a camp of prophets, man. We have to teach. We have to do the will of the Lord, man. Hey, Moses, he said, I would that all men be prophets, man. You know? Because it's about doing the will of the Lord, not doing the will of yourself, man. Or doing the will of somebody else, but doing the will of the Lord, man. You know, hey, what it said, 1 Corinthians, whatsoever you do, whether eat, drink, you know, do it all to the glory of Yahweh Shah, man. You know, you go back to that Hebrews.
This is Hebrews chapter 4, verse, what was it? 11. Take it from the top. Let us labor, therefore, to enter into that rest, lest any man fall after the same example of unbelief.
So you gotta labor into that rest, or you gonna fall. Hey, what did Paul say? He said, if you don't work, you don't eat, man. You have to do the work first, man. You have to have a physical job, man. Why? Because you're in slavery, and first and foremost, you're a slave to Yahweh Shah, man. We prisoners of hope. A prisoner can't just do what the fuck he want to do, man, or what she want to do. You have to do the will of Yahweh Shah. And you in slavery under Esau Edom, man. So you have to work, man. You know, and hey, but if you don't do these things, you fall in. If you don't do the will of Yahweh Shah, you fall after the example of unbelief. Because that's what niggas do. They don't serve the Lord. You know? They don't get jobs, man. They live off their baby mama's wick and food stamps and shit, man. You have to do the will of Yahweh Shah. Hey, it's a law that speak of you a nigga. You don't want to do shit. You don't want to work. What? You supposed to get put to death, man. Get stoned to death before the congregation. You know? But hey, that's how it is with this truth, man. You gotta first and foremost do the will of Yahweh Shah. You know, or you go be miserful, man. That's gonna be your judgment for not serving Yahweh Shah, man.
Verse 12.
That was it in that. You get your precept.
This is Proverbs 20:4. The sluggard will not plow by reason of the cold. Therefore, he shall beg and harvest and have nothing. All right, so the sluggard, he ain't going to work in the cold. That's going to be his excuse where it's cold outside. Then when it comes time to harvest, when it comes time to get the fruits and the things, he going to be a beggar. And that's how it is now. That's a parable because you have a nigga who don't camp out sunny days when it's convenient. But when it's not convenient, they at the home watching the videos. That's overrighteous. They come up with any excuse, my ankle hurt. And then when it comes time to get banged up, it's gonna be, please. When it's time to have faith, you either gonna have it or you not. And your work's gonna show.
Right, and that go back to that parable with the 10 foolish. With the 10 virgins in Matthew the 25th chapter, you have 5 was wise and 5 was foolish. And what the foolish virgins say, let us get some of your oil. You know, let's get some of the oil. You know, because they ain't do no work. They ain't fill their lamps up with oil. They bullshitted. They procrastinated. So when the time of deliverance came, when the wedding came, shit, you can't come here. Cause you ain't work for this shit, man. If you don't work for nothing in your life, you ain't gonna get shit. I don't give a fuck what it is. It could be something simple as a car. If you don't work for it, you're not gonna get it. Ain't nothing in this world, period, is just freely given to you. You know? You gotta work for everything you do as a man. First and foremost, as a man of the Lord, man, you have to work for anything you do, man. So, Lord, one, this was edifying. With that, we'll close out with all praise and glory too.
Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Rakakadash.
Give honor to the apostles, elders, and great